The year 1958, an anti-liberal counter-revolution in Indonesia failed, resulting in a highly authoritarian and centralized government during the second reign of President Ahmed Sukarno. Instead of federalism and direct democracy, a highly centralized, guided democracy that culminated in a military dictatorship. Since the early 1950s, there have been increasing domestic tensions between various paramilitary groups, both from the far left to the far right political spectrum. In the years 1957 and 1958, there was a major mobilization of various social, political and religious groups, which manifested itself in all social strata of Indonesian society and expressed itself in daily and weekly or monthly manifestations and paramilitary parades, which were held in both cities and rural areas. The political climate, the Cold War, the political ideological clash between East and West, capitalism versus communism, federalism versus centralism, and the conflicts with the Federation of Malaya and with the former colonial mother country, the Netherlands, especially Dutch New Guinea, manifested itself in mass gatherings organized by paramilitaries from various groups, with or without support from parts of the regular Indonesian army. These groups, from very diverse political, ideological, and religious backgrounds, were militarized and weaponized in the years 1957 and 1958, and even from the early 50s all the way to the bloody mid-60s, ultimately resulting in the military crackdown of the Indonesian far leftists and the massacre on the members of the PKI. Some of these paramilitary groups had already gained some warfare or combat experience during the First Persiap or Indonesian Civil War, as part of the Indonesian War of Independence from 1945 until 1949. Especially the elder ones, who took mostly a leading role in these groups.